Goofcast. Welcome to Goofcast.
Look at that sound wave.
I know, isn't that fun?
I'm Serena Williams.
I'm Pretzels, and welcome to Goofcast.
We started with like people, and now we're just gonna start becoming inanimate objects.
Yeah, we just
our identities are liquid.
Yeah, we can be anybody we want to be.
Yeah, man.
I know this is going to be extremely off topic from what I wanted to talk about today, but the Terminator, the like enemy Terminator and like Terminator 2,
yeah,
the
like
one that's like
guy?
Gelatin chrome, like he morphs into other people.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't he morph into like
The
bag of
president?
Cheetos?
Oh.
And
I think he has a skeleton.
Oh, okay.
So, and Cheetos
Would be too big.
Cheetos don't have a skeleton.
Right. But like, hear me out, right? If he goes and turns to a bag of Cheetos, that little fucking kid, what was his name? John Connor or something like that.
John Connor?
Something like that. Just want to like John Connor.
I'm John Connor.
Yeah, because that's the guy's name and that's the kid's name.
Tutankhamun.
He's supposed to save the world. So if he turned into a bag of Cheetos and the kid's like, ooh, some Cheetos, and then he fucking could have stabbed the kid.
Yeah, I suppose that
would have
is
been
plausible.
Yeah, but today, other than that,
can you turn your shit down?
Yeah, I can. Hang on. This is the lowest it goes. I think it's because I was laughing really loud.
Oh, okay. I just don't want our audio to be peaky.
No, I understand. But today,
it's gonna be my ears on the line,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That took with me throwing headphones off and yelling. Go! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Ah!
But today I figured I saw a little video on the interwebs, and I think it'd be something fun to do. I think that we should do a draft, if you will. Have you
like an NBA draft?
Yeah,
or
like an NBA draft. No, not a military draft.
I was like,
yeah. We should recruit some people.
I was like, no.
No. But we should do a NBA style draft with technology.
Okay.
Right? I say that we each get 7 picks, right? Or maybe like 5. I don't know.
And are they like positions on the team?
No, it's not. It's not positions. Just like
6-7 tech products.
Yeah. Yeah, we claim those things.
Okay. How are we going to know who's going first?
Like any other draft in the world, we flip a coin.
That's not like any other draft in the world.
No, not at all.
All right, I'm picking.
Pick a coin.
Tails. It's been a tails day for me. I've been flipping coins today. They've been tails.
Usually you're on point with it. Let's see. It's
heads,
dude.
Today, man.
Let's go. Okay.
I flip a lot of coins because I'm bad at making decisions.
Facts. You got it from me, dude. I was flipping coins for
I adopted
everything.
it because,
it's a lot
not
easier.
A real coin, a phone coin.
Digital coin.
Yeah.
It makes life easier.
You go ahead.
Okay.
Play the NBA draft sound.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. The first pick for me
in the Goofcast technology draft,
I'm going to go wireless earbuds.
That's a pick.
Ooh, wireless earbuds for sure. That's going to be my first pick in this
All right,
selection.
My turn.
Right.
Thank you for coming. The second pick is MacBook Pro. Thank you.
Ooh, yeah. I had to figure.
Thank
you
you.
were gonna. I knew you were gonna go computer.
You definitely going MacBook Pro.
I was positive you were gonna go computer.
Bing!
Yeah.
Family Feud.
I don't know. I feel like
turn.
music is just like you gotta go. So for my pick, my next pick, I guess, I'm gonna go like phones. Gotta go phones, right?
You want to? Are you claiming the entire phone category?
I'm claiming the phone and wireless earbud industries.
Oh,
yeah.
So I'm claiming the fucking MacBook industry.
So you claimed computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was like we're just selecting a lineup of tech products for our day.
Nah. But we're claiming
mobile phone is a big business. Okay, my turn.
Dude. You got the iPhones. What you got?
Game industry.
The entire you gotta pick. Oh nah, that's fine.
Yeah, if
you
you
do
pick
consoles.
fucking mobile phones,
Yeah.
I pick consoles.
Fair enough. Ooh.
Xbox is like billions and Sony and shit.
Nintendo.
Shit, that's pretty tough, dude.
We want to play.
Okay,
your turn.
Ah, fuck. I didn't think this far ahead into it.
You challenged a business major. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Luckily, I've been
Luckily,
calculating
and I'm in
this.
economics.
Yeah.
And
I've been using all my free time to prep for this
luckily,
single
I
occasion.
buy stocks.
Let's
Continue,
see.
please.
Technology. Ooh, you know what? I'm trying to think, like, how broad should we go when it
I
comes
think
to
we should
technology?
go on the more specific side
On the more like okay.
instead of just saying like, I don't know, screens.
Yeah.
Like, like something else.
I think I guess the best one that comes to my head right now is I'll take TVs.
TVs is a solid
TVs
pick.
would be a pretty good business.
Okay.
Right? It's pretty solid.
I'm gonna pick like video cameras, like cinema cameras.
Ooh, like big boy
Yeah,
cameras,
like the bougie expense cameras.
So video cameras basically.
Yeah, like cinema grade video
Okay,
cameras.
okay, pretty solid, not too bad.
Yeah, because those are expensive.
Yeah, you can sell them for whatever. There's so much technology we use, but at the same time, it's like,
Is there really? I mean, how many technological things do you use on a day?
I have this watch.
I use a
or my
phone, a MacBook, and sometimes an Xbox.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, watch. I got my phone. I got a computer.
What more do you
using
need?
TV,
All right,
you
go
ahead. Also, let's do like 5 because I'm struggling.
Yeah, I was like,
Let's do,
7's a big team.
Yeah, 7's a lot. That means we got to find 14 between the two of us.
I think that we should like try to we should do my idea and try to assemble like a
You want
goated
like
tech lineup.
You want like a kit, dude?
Yeah, like you get to pick like a goated tech like lineup, and if I pick MacBook, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go to Windows.
Well,
machine.
let's do that after. You want
Okay.
to do that?
Sure.
I select headphones. I'll take headphones and earbuds. No music for you.
No sound.
No sounds.
Okay, can I take like is the auto industry technology?
Like just cars in general.
Like is auto
I feel like that's not as specific. I feel like that's kind of outside the sphere.
well,
of what
maybe
we're
like
looking for.
electric cars.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
If
those
you
are
want
cool.
the electric car industry, I guess you can take that. If you want.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's a
I think
pretty
I'll take that. All right, so I guess we both have one more, right?
Yeah, so we both have one more. The last one's always the hardest because like there's clearly things that we're not thinking of, but like I really want to get it right.
I want stoplights.
What?
No more stopping.
Bing! Stoplights.
Drive right through the intersection. There's
Yeah.
no light.
This one's kind of in the back of my head, and I'm not sure how well it applies, but like. I take microwaves.
Microwaves is
you know,
a good
like
appliance to
microwave,
select.
like so. It went from earbuds.
If you're
phones,
gonna select an
headphones.
appliance, microwave industry is pretty big.
Microwave is solid. It warms up your food.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like product industries,
Mm-hmm.
that are.
Actually, wait. Can I change mine?
I guess.
Instead of microwaves, I want the speaker industry. I'll just take all the audio shit.
Okay.
All the audio shit.
I want like the computer monitor industry, like the instead like you got TVs, like the quality.
Yeah.
Like
So you got.
I need this to edit my 1840p video.
Yeah. You got like the curve.
Yeah, like
monitor
the cool
game.
the
Yeah.
prosumer pro grade.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's a pretty solid draft. I mean, shit. You tell me.
Tell
leave
us in
it
the comments who picked the
won.
better
But I figured it'd be a nice little.
financial
Yeah.
situation to be in.
Yeah.
I guess. Hey,
I mean,
by the way, did you know that Steve Jobs also started Pixar?
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
I saw it in like a speech he gave today in one of my classes. So like I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, he started Pixar.
What?
Isn't that cool?
That's so strange. I didn't even like.
I
why?
didn't know. He started Pixar. I think it was when he got fired from Apple.
Oh.
He founded Next and Pixar, I think.
Well, that's interesting.
Don't quote me on that, but like I'm pretty sure.
I kind of want to Google it. I kind of
I'll
want
check.
Here.
I got a phone in my pocket.
You got a phone?
Well, you put your phone far away for some reason. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it buzzes in my pocket. And it bothers me.
Oh, you get distracted?
Yeah, it's like I want to because it's auto.
Well, I got on that new. You can set like focuses and stuff, so I just turn off a bunch of notifications.
Yeah, but like people get pissed off when I fucking when I have my phone on silent because I'll look and it's like fuck, like there was something really important I needed to go take care of. Like, let's see,
dead ass, dude.
Pixar founder Steve Jobs,
He's up
John
there, dude.
Lasseter,
He's on the list, dude.
Edwin.
He made the cut. You
Yeah,
see that,
he's right there. I mean, it's facts. It's on Google,
cut,
and Google's never wrong with anything.
Steve Jobs, 1986 to 2006.
Yeah, huh? What do you know? Google's never wrong, but you know when
except when you're looking for really specific stuff that like doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, or you're asking for like,
or you're like
age.
trying to find like a really specific thing.
Yeah, or like I don't know why, but they always manage to fuck up like the age of like celebrities
or their
something.
height.
Yeah, like oh yeah, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Yeah, he's like 5'4". Like what? No.
One of the things about Google that I do hate is when like especially in what we do,
right?
Trying to find like equipment stuff sucks on Google sometimes.
Yeah,
like because. You know, what if you need a really specific thing for a camera?
Right.
It's like, oh, okay. Like, since, you know, I'm obsessed.
Would you like this thing on Amazon?
Yeah,
it's
like since
no.
like I'm obsessed with cameras, it's like, okay, if I needed like this part for an Ari Alexa, like
Right.
it doesn't exist.
No, they have no.
You can't find it.
Because it's not a hyper marketed thing.
Yeah, like there's not a big market for it. But like trying to find anything on like any documentation or stuff, it's hard to find specific stuff on Google.
Well,
Google is a broad searcher.
Yeah, it's like if you want toothpaste, man, does it got toothpaste
and stats that are maybe wrong.
Exactly, but if you want
stats that inform you without it being correct, you can rely on the internet.
But if you want a Canon EOS RP adapter with a fucking like
80 millimeter,
yeah, 80 millimeter,
13
whatever,
to 45,
blah 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 blah. Then it's fucking not gonna happen. You're not gonna get it.
Yeah, if you want to find the weather in Miami, but if you want to find an RF to EOS M adapter for a 1987 Plymouth Fury, like what are you gonna do?
A 1987 Plymouth Fury.
You're trying to find a 15 to 55 millimeter Sigma 1.8 lens that like they made 20 of. Like,
yeah.
Dude, finding car parts is hell on Google too. Really? Trust me.
Yeah, I know you're a car guy, so that must be a fucking disaster.
Also, the parts market is fucked. So, like, check this out. We had a Tesla Model S or a Model 3 actually.
Right.
And one of the speaker grills was like fucked up. Like someone kicked it, and it was like, on their way out, like,
pain.
Okay, so I was like, all right, well, let's find a new speaker grill. So trying to find the part number was impossible because Tesla doesn't sell parts.
Why?
So all the parts are secondhand. Tesla doesn't want you working on your own car.
Oh, okay.
So all the parts are secondhand. And so I found a part number of a thing that looked right. And I was like, okay, you can't get the speaker grill by itself. You have to get a whole new door interior piece. And it was like $500. And I was
For
like,
real?
dude, like, that's stupid. It took me 4 hours to find it. Another nightmare story. We had a Mercedes SLK, and one of the wheels had like a chunk like just missing from it. Like someone had ran into a curb and it chipped off, and they were like, well,
it's pretty funny to like think about how did that happen?
Yeah,
it's like,
and it was the front left wheel. Like, what happened to that?
Yeah,
maybe they parked like on the curb and it,
I guess. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The wheel was impossible to find.
A wheel seems like it would make.
So it was an 18-inch wheel, but the wheel was like special. Like it had been either it was from another car and was put on,
right,
or it was like specially ordered. Like when the car was new, to find that wheel, it took us 4 months.
Shit.
We had the car sitting for 4 months, and I found it by going through old Mercedes-Benz parts catalogs where you would order the wheels back in 2007, and I found the wheel and I went, So
Yeah.
it was it's like a rear wheel because it was a bigger wheel. Normally it's like a 17. So the big wheel had a special part number that only existed on this random ass thing. Because I searched, you know how on Google you can quote search?
Yeah.
I quote searched the part number and it pulled up this 2007 Mercedes like internal like, this is the parts directory for Mercedes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I
Like,
was
this is serious.
Oh, there it is.
We found it. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
Great.
And
We
you had
did
to
it.
get And, you know, over the summer, shipping was terrible.
Right.
So I had to get it. I think, like, Mercedes wanted, like, $400, and it had to come from Germany. Like, 2 week, 3 week wait.
You know, I feel like with things in the realm of like, what was it? Like 2000 to 2010, like in between that time is when we just started making a lot of just stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
and didn't catalog it correctly and didn't archive it,
well,
like didn't have it organized. It's just like we just made some shit. Like,
that's true and false.
how so?
Because, like, in the 80s, like, there was a big technology boom in the 80s,
Right.
but a lot of it was shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it all, like, a lot of stuff got just left behind
Right.
and, like, didn't get documented because there was no internet.
Yeah, and it wasn't
So
streamlined,
unless
right?
someone was keeping old computer manuals or, like, keeping old magazines and scanning them, like,
Right.
you know, how are you going to know what this computer is if you find it under a desk at an old place and you're like, what the fuck is this?
It's a
You
mystery
Google
machine.
it, there's no information on it. There's a lot of old mystery 80s computers
Yeah.
that exist, like IBM prototypes and stuff that like people have found and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
And
what's
there's
this
no
mystery guy?
information anywhere on it. Like there's 4 or something
It's in a folder
Yeah.
somewhere in
Like
the
in-
IBM headquarters.
locked up in a vault. Like in
Yeah.
Texas, there was a group of guys that found 8 IBM prototypes in like a fucked up warehouse.
Really?
And they're the only 8 in existence.
Oh,
Like that
that's
are
kinda
that have
sick.
been documented.
the hidden.
Yeah.
The
So those
secret.
guys are like, hey, we got these 8031s or whatever, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And IBM's like, what?
Excuse me.
Don't you
What
ever
did you
fucking
say?
say that number sequence to me again.
Yeah, we will find you.
That's off the record.
Yeah, like it would be really funny. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to like search for old technology and just like try and get it working again.
I do that. I do that. I do.
Yeah, you
all
do
the
that?
time, all the time, constantly.
Like there's this one of my professors was talking about this fucking old ass computer he had that was like one of the first portable computers of its day, and it was like this fucking suitcase,
Compact portable one.
Yeah, I don't know what the name was.
Old
of it.
computers are cool, but they are inherently useless.
Oh yeah, but it's really funny to like kind of, all right, let's fucking boom, you know,
Well,
dust this boy off. And
in high school, I went through a big old computer phase because like it was cheap. Like you could get old MacBooks and stuff for like $20. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, like
might as well.
what is this? So when I started getting computers and fixing them up, people figured out like, oh, he likes computers. Like I'm gonna give him computers. So like people started giving me
Just
old
old shit.
electronics, like a bunch of like the audio equipment. Like I got
Yeah.
a bunch of old audio equipment stuff and old Macs and stuff. And it's like,
Just
dude,
figuring shit
like,
out.
I got all this stuff, but it's like, I remember one day I was trying to make an old computer from my dad's work into something, like into a server.
Mm-hmm.
And I like ran like a speed test on it, and it was so slow. I was like, this is pointless. And I never like,
Oh, you
like,
just
there's
gave
no
up
point in
on
getting
it.
old computers. Like I'll get a current computer secondhand and use
Right.
it for something, but like if you get like a 2005 computer, it's useless in 2022.
Yeah, it just doesn't match up to
That Pentium 4 is gonna
the
let you get on RuneScape.
Yay, RuneScape!
Before the i7 and the i5, the Pentiums were the boys.
The Pentium.
The Pentiums were the Intel boys.
That's a cool name. I like the Pentium.
AMD had a cooler name, but I don't remember what it was. It was
No.
like, because AMD was edgy in the 90s, so they had a bunch of weird names.
Like it's probably a cool name like
Radeon.
Yeah, Venomax.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing. Is Venomax? What is Venomax? Where did that even come from? Hang on. Venomax. What is
the Athlon. It was the
Athlon?
AMD Athlon 64 FX 57.
Venomax? What? Is this a thing? Images? Oh, it's a gun and a company.
Thanks, Venomax.
I thought I just made up a word. Nope, it's fucking Venomax, dude.
It's fucking Venomax.
This gun looks
fucking people
cringe. Oh my god.
It's green.
I think this is the fucking it's a Chinese pistol. Okay, that's good to know. They made the Chinese pistol.
Cool.
Shout out to Venomax.
You make weapons?
Question mark. You make
What are the odds we stumble upon Venomax?
almost zero.
Dude, lost media, bro.
Lost media. No, but I think
there's
Venomax
a
is
bunch
still
of
around.
but once you were talking about the 2000s, like the technology age, like a bunch of shit came out and it kind of got lost on the internet. Like a bunch of websites, like there's a lot of lost media now. And lost media is kind of a cringe term, but it's true.
Lost media isn't a cringe term, is it?
Lost media.
It just sounds kind of cringe to say lost media.
Yeah.
But it's cool because like there's a bunch of 2000s era Nickelodeon shit that's lost and countless 90s websites that'll never be seen again and games you can't play anymore and
it's all been forgotten, dude.
cameras that are obsolete that don't work and shit. But
it's crazy to like.
it's up to fucking guys like me and you to find use of that shit.
Yeah.
Because no one else is going to use a fucking f2.8 FL lens.
Yeah, that's
basement
true.
somewhere.
Fair enough. It's always like you always find some shit like.
I love finding cool shit. You're like,
yeah, like mom's basement type of stuff. It's like,
I found
why do you have this
in my grandma's basement? I found a VHS camcorder, like a Panasonic. It was in like a hard suitcase too.
Yeah,
I went like, and it went.
that
had
sounds
foam,
sick.
and I was like, the Panasonic. I was like, what is this? And it works flawlessly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought you've seen these things. I have two.
Oh, that's right.
I thrifted another one.
I forgot that it was Panasonic.
Old cameras are cool.
They are.
Though. Old cameras don't really apply to the obsolete thing.
Right.
You know the term. It's like as every year passes, it's like technology exponentially gets faster.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's a few markets where that doesn't really apply. Like audio speakers stay good, headphones stay good, and film cameras stay good. So if you buy an old film camera, like it's still gonna look fucking fresh.
Yeah, like I feel like it's kind of been like a curve because we've created like some things were like made really well, right? But like the specs on it just aren't as good as the newer stuff. But kind of like then it hit this like weird peak.
Yeah.
And now things are faster but made a lot cheaper. And it's like
that's true, and that's especially true if you ever try to like set up like a speaker system.
Yeah.
Like all of the modern day shit you can buy, there's either like shit that's like not worth anything that's like terrible, or it's like $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have to go vintage, like 80s, 90s hi-fi to get any, because back then like they were more expensive, so it was more well made.
Right.
So you can get a used, Nakamichi. It's a real brand.
Nakamichi. That's kind of cool.
Nakamichi receiver 2. They made a receiver 1, 2, and 3. I thrifted a 2, and I came home. It was right before I moved here.
Right.
And I plugged it up, and it was like, it was so loud. And I was like, I have no use for this. And I returned it. I took it back because it's like I cannot take this to
we can't bring this to college. This isn't worth it.
Nakamichi receiver 2.
No.
It was like from 1980.
1980.
But yeah, so when the digital age came,
right?
Like digital cameras, did that hurt?
I don't know. Sometimes I extend my knee a little bit and it just pops.
Well, you have so much leverage on your knee because your legs are so long.
I got a long leg, boy. Yeah, it makes sense.
But when like digital audio came out, like it was so shit when it first came out. So from like 2000 to like 2000, whenever the iPod came out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, iPod came out in 99, but whenever the iPhone came out, like there was a bunch of shit piss iPod knockoffs that exist and like terrible computers, and there's just a bunch of terrible 2000 electronics that exist.
Well, folks, at the end of the day,
pay more for product because product lasts longer.
Yeah, because product lasts longer. But sometimes old shit just kind of works.
Yeah, so, like
you use it forever.
If you paid $80 for a fucking camera back in 1981, it should still take pictures today.
Yeah, you'll be okay. It will take pictures.
If you
But anyway,
pay up for nice pants, the pants won't rip. If you buy Walmart pants, the bitches are falling apart.
Yeah, they're gone. But thank you for watching Goofcast.
Get out of my house.
We appreciate you. Yeah, leave. No, we do appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. Thank you for helping us in this trying time.
Find me.
We have merch, and
if you find me, you get a hoodie. But no one's gonna find me.
Yeah. Well, if you run into one of us and you watch Goofcast, just let us know you watch Goofcast, and we'll give you a hoodie. We love you, and goodbye. Wave hand, swift, fast, bye. High five? Want a high five? No? Okay. That's fine. I didn't want a high five anyway.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.